Hi, today I've got something interesting to show to you. Today we'll understand how to create PDF files and automation from a Notion database using a Google document. As you can see, this is a release of liability form which I've created over here. And once the user fills in all the details in this form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database that you see over here. I've already gone ahead and I've created two entries out of the particular form. And now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF file on automation mode. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDFOutput, which will help you produce PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Notion database is where all the information is already available, and a Google document is where I will be editing the template to be converted to PDF file. You can create any sort of document such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're planning to generate in your business with this help of automation. So let's click on create PDF and let's quickly sign in, and then we will see the automation steps that we need to take to generate a PDF file. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then I will show you how to create the automation from this setup. So once you log in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to add the database over here. After that, you need to connect the document for the corresponding database. And finally, you need to map all the properties of the database one by one onto the document to generate the PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database, and what we will do is we will add the database that we have over here. So I will just copy this database title which I have on my Notion account because I'm going to add this database. Go back to the selection screen which will show up over here. Click on select pages and then put the title inside the search pages field. And you can select the database from the list over here. I will just choose this, and now my database is correctly added up. So whenever you're going to add a database, always remember to put the database title inside the search pages. Do not add the database by selecting from the top level pages that you see over here, because this doesn't create a good experience and the database may not be added correctly. So always put it inside the search pages and then add it. If your database is connected with other databases in the form of relation properties, so let's say my release of liability form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I need to add database A and database B as well inside the search pages so that the PDF file which will be generated will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible in the PDF file that will be created. So having considered all of the points, let's click on allow access now, and I should be able to get the release of liability form appear in the drop down in this section. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, and if it is not showing up, you can simply click on reload database. Reloading the database once or twice will definitely show the database to you in the drop down. So please be patient and try to reload it for a few number of times, and it should definitely appear. So I'm just trying to reload, and you can see the release of liability form showing up. Now if I scroll down, I should be able to see all the properties of my database appear over here one below the other. What I can do next is I need to add a document for this database. So let's click on add Google document. If you already have a release of liability template available on your drive, click on existing document and choose the template that is already available from your drive. So you can go to the documents view and you can select the document that is already available. I don't have any such document available, so what I will do is I will simply click on demo document, where it will instantly create a new document with all the placeholders automatically created for my use case. So I can see it has created me this new document, and what it has done is it has also added all these placeholder fields for my reference. So we have activity name, we have organizer name, we have participant name. All these fields are coming from the database that we see over here. So we have the organizer name, the participant name, the activity name, everything is already there in the database. So what it will do is anything that you see inside double curly brackets will be replaced with the values that we'll get from the database one by one. As an example, the activity name field will be replaced with the activity name column that you see, and it will map these values that you see under activity name onto the document, and it will generate a PDF file. Similarly, organizer name will be mapped to the organizer name value, and it will generate a PDF file out of that. And if you want to add any additional property onto the document, what you can do is you can go to the properties list that you see over here. Let's say I want to add release date. I will just click on copy. I can go to the document wherever I want to add it, and I can simply use Control V or Command V on my keyboard, and it will paste the property right inside the document. So you just need to simply copy paste any property that you need onto the document directly, and it will create a mapping for the same property directly inside the document. So you can edit the document as per your choice, and once everything is done and you feel everything is looking good, what you can do is you can go to the PDF file naming convention. So here we need to define how the PDF file will be named. Okay. So I want to define the PDF file by the participant name that we see over here. You can choose any particular column. I will go with participant name. So I will just select participant name from the drop down, and now I will click on download PDF. Now notice once I click on download PDF, it will generate the PDF file onto my downloads folder, as well as it will save the PDF right inside this PDF file column. So if any record is marked as ready to generate, it will convert those records into PDF file and it will store over here. So make sure before you download the PDF, you always set your records as ready to generate whatever you wish to generate, and the PDF will be created for you inside the database. So let's click open and see how the output has been generated. And you can see it has created all these fields with all the mappings in place from the database values. Let's open up the second record, and we should be able to see the same pattern in this document as well. So we have the same document with all the placeholders being replaced from the database values. So we just created two documents where all the fields were automatically mapped with the database values. Now, if you want to automate this process entirely, click on Setup Notion Automation, and now you can be rest assured that the PDF will automatically generate inside the database. Once you click on this button, what you need to do is whenever user will click on submit for this form and a new entry appears in the database, you can simply mark this as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be created inside the database using the exact same template that you have defined earlier. So this removes the necessity to use PDF output dashboard and to set up everything from scratch again and again to generate the PDF file, as all the automations now happen directly inside the database. And the moment you mark it as ready to generate, the PDF will instantly be created right inside the database for you. This makes it super useful and helpful to use this automation tool to generate the PDF directly inside the database, as you do not need to use PDF output to set up everything from scratch to create a PDF. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful to you. If you have any questions on this, use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries. I'll be able to address whatever issues you might be having. Or you can go to the home page and scroll down to the very bottom, where you will be able to see the contact window, and you can send me a message with your queries. I will be able to receive the same and answer to you as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automations available. So I hope you start automating your solutions for the PDF and generate the PDF directly inside the database. And I can see it has started processing this document, and it will soon be converted to PDF file right over here. So this is how the automation executes, and this is how it creates PDF directly inside the database. So I hope the entire explanation was clear to you, and I would be happy to see that you automate